Yeah, exactly.
After I take another sip, because I'm not sure how I feel about it just yet.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, yeah, it's not bad.
No, not at all. I think that I don't think it can be cold. But it has to be cold and then warm up. You know?
It tastes like a slushy or slurpee. A fruit. Oh, that's what it is. Not sure how I feel about it.
I think it has to sit out.
Yeah. Because, we're totally doing a cracking time.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Alright. Excuse me. So it's gonna be one of these nights, I see. Where nothing's gonna work or load. Is that what it's gonna be? Okay. Give us like a couple minutes here. As we get set up. Okay. Let's go. Phoenix Wright 2. The Lost Turnabout. No idea what's going on, but I assume it's going to be the same as the first game, where you start out with a very easy trial. I don't know. Let's see. Anyways, welcome to the stream, guys. I'm Baby Bigfoot. Hop hop grr, how did I get into this mess?
Are you defending Dracula?
What is it? I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence. Oh, you are no longer worthy of your title. Okay.
Okay. So... Please tell me we get to watch that again.
What the Christ?
Because you know that there's people out there that really say, what the hell was that?
I don't know.
Oh, it's a nightmare. Okay, good to know.
What a nightmare. I bet it was the ringtone that caused it. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before trial starts anyway. I have to say, though, an expanded art style in Phoenix Wright, so we're not just seeing his side of his head or the front of his face.
Just his head? Just from the neck up?
Yeah, more like shoulder. More like up here up.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Actually, no, it's more like you see his waist.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you see, like...
Yeah, maybe.
You see that?
Okay.
Looks like they hung up.
Oh, good.
Talk about a close call, but I hate doing this to you. It's not personal, Mr. Attorney.
Okay.
This is what confusion looks like. Thanks for bringing the table a tad closer.
Hey, look! It's the lobby.
Yeah, to the lobby. My head's throbbing. It's almost like some guy hit me with a fire extinguisher. Sorry.
No, huh?
Fourth wall breaking, you know? And why does it feel so foggy in there?
Okay.
Good morning. Okay, sure. Good morning? What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit?
Yes.
Sorry, can you please turn your cheery students down just a tad? My head sort of hurts. Roger that. Am I in trouble or something? Huh? Trouble? Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong. Oh, what are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble. What? I'm placing your life in my hands today, Mr. Phoenix, right? Life in my hands?
Great.
Oh, bride. Okay, bride. Bird. Oh, bird. You promised me. You said you would prove that I was not guilty. Not guilty. Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, and only you, Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget that. What you're doing for me. Ever. What is this girl babbling on about? Actually, I'd really love to watch the court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty. When I'm off duty, I like to come here. And what's wrong? You've been acting really strange. You keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir.
Justice for all?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So this might sound bad, like really bad, but who are you? What? Mr. Wright, how can you say that? How can you do this to a fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible. No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. Is this how a defense attorney treats his client, sir? I can't believe this. No, it's just, well, I think you have the wrong person. Yes, I'm... Oh, Lord. Who am I? The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the court immediately? The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay? I guess I must have amnesia. Well, it's almost like some guy. What did this guy hit us with? I mean, I know it's like a fire extinguisher, but still. Let's see, what can I piece together? From what the sounds of things, I'm probably saying I'm a defense attorney. And the girl said I'd prove her not guilty. I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. Someone please tell me it's just a bad dream. Why do I get the feeling this is one of those dreams I won't be able to... Why do I get the feeling this is one of those dreams I won't be waking up from? September 8th, 10 a.m. Maggie Bird. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird. Winston Payne. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. What is it, Mr. Wright? Are you talking to me? Do you see any other defense attorneys here? I guess not. Now then, are you ready? No, but yes. Are you ready, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Wait a sec. If her life is in my hands, I should really do the responsible thing. Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory's kind of... The court will not hear the defense's excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please. Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're all aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer. A policeman? You did what to a policeman? It wasn't me. And besides, Dustin and I weren't lovers like that. In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant. Very well. Aloha. You missed a whole bunch of stuff, may I just say. You missed a pipe organ playing in the beginning of it with the judge over, you know, Phoenix, right? And then he got whacked in the head with a fire extinguisher, and now he has amnesia.
Good to know.
That about sums it up, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness. You missed a lot while you were in the shower. It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time. I won't show any mercy this time, rookie. Okay. And who are you again? Oh, hey! The prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand. Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Ray. Nowhere to hide. I am so dead. Witness, please state your name and occupation. What's a good voice for him? My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of the homicides down at the precinct, sir. Oh, so he's back in charge. You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know, it's... You work under the detective? Yes, sir. While I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me. Okay, calm down. I believe you. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters, Expose Park. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. He was pushed down... Dustin Prince? Dustin Prince? What? And the puns begin. He was pushed down the bench. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck. Ooh, that sounds lovely. The details are listed in this report that was distributed yesterday. Ah, yes. This is the autopsy report, correct? Why do I not remember getting a copy? Yeah, I see everything in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing. The results of the autopsy confirmed the time of death. If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph. Very well. The court accepts this into evidence. I have to, like, get my voices down. Now then, I recall yesterday's preliminary. Welcome to the stream, Dante. Preliminary hearing. A very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir. Yes, I guess. Phoenix. You never cease to amaze me. Yes, I guess. Mr. Wright, is your head on right today?
No.
This was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. I guess it's a good thing I looked at the court records. Was there? Have you lost your mind? Well, actually... it's just nerves. Just give me a second. What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro. Alright, sir. I'll help you through this.
At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record.
Know what's on left? What's on left? We have to hydrate and eat fruit.
I just hydrate.
Oh.
It's over there.
I know. At a time like this, maybe you want to take a glance at the court record. Court record. Yep, info about the evidence and the people involved in the case. List there, sir. Oh, let's hide here. Oh, okay. Dustin Prince. Winston Payne. Maggie Bird. Or is it Maggie Bird? I'm not sure what the pun's on. You can look at the court record by pressing the R1 button. No. The R1 button, huh? You really know what you're talking about, don't you? It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I can totally be a legal aid instead. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later. Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I better check the court record and see what I can find. What was it again? The R1 button? Alright, Mr. Wright, let's see if your notes are in order. Hey, Prius. No. Not in order. No, I was just thinking. Follow it. I saw the bill. Alright. What was the piece of evidence found under the victim's body? Right. Make sure you guys check out Prius Lifemark. He has 2 adorable little puppies, but he's also playing Subnautica. He doesn't want spoilers, but it's funny watching his reactions. Squid. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses. That's right.
I think grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir, and held on to them as he fell.
But she's wearing her glasses.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye? Those glasses you're wearing. Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found at the scene crime are not mine, I swear. You sure about that? Look, it was just a coincidence that on the same day I accidentally stepped on them. Coincidence, she says. Your Honor, I have further evidence to present. Oh, you have more? And this evidence is very decisive.
Okay.
Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence.
Decisive evidence. Yes.
There's something even more incriminating than the glasses found under. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body. Why? During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. contradiction. If they were dating, he should know how to spell her name. And who's the obvious culprit?
It will be some witness that comes into
The obvious culprit hasn't come in because it ain't Dick Gumshoe and it ain't Maggie Bird.
It's not Bird.
And it's not Winston Payne.
That would be
They only did that once in the last game. But that's not even nice. Not her. I don't think it's her. Because then there wouldn't be a game. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir, again. Well, I don't think it's her.
No, not since she's the one with defending.
No. Well, I mean,
So it can't be
he
her.
look. I'm pretty sure Phoenix looked at her like, seriously? Glasses? They look all like yours. It's like, no, they're not mine. I mean, I think people would be reactive. With this piece of evidence in the glasses, it's not hard to say she's the culprit.
Mhm.
The picture of this is a picture of the writing, Your Honor. Again. Why this is not spelled correctly.
Yes, I can see her name is clearly written here.
Also, I'd like to point out. He falls on the ground, but
But he's not dead.
this isn't Miles, or this isn't Von Karma. They're not gonna pull this shit. This is Winston Payne. Broken neck. Now, if your neck is snapped, don't you die immediately?
Well, yeah, because that's because somebody else wrote the name.
Okay. But point me, broken neck. He fell in.
Time of death is.
But when he fell on the ground, it snapped his neck. Dead instantly. Also, I'd like to point out that's a very very pretty handwriting for someone who is on the ground, dying in pain. I don't think he's gonna spend the time to curly cue the G's.
You just gotta go with it. She didn't do it.
She didn't do it.
We wouldn't be defending her if she did it.
Exactly. But again, so I don't think he's the one that wrote it, because again, snapping neck. Spelt wrong in the fact that it's too neat.
Well, you would think that he would know how to spell
Exactly.
the girlfriend's name.
Exactly. But it's also too neat, because if you're on the ground, you're in pain, you're not gonna... Oh, let me just neatly write this name in the sand. Just putting my thoughts in there? Anyways. The prosecution would like to submit this picture. Understood. The court accepts this info into evidence. As if the glass was alone. The victim even wrote your name. You know, Phoenix, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt on this one because you're with amnesia. But okay. But I already told you those glasses aren't mine. How do you explain the dying message? It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir.
It's a conspiracy.
Oh, okay. Hey, Zach, welcome to the stream. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine? This is it. I'm counting on you. Sure, but what am I supposed to do? What? This isn't like you at all. Normally this is the part where you get in the witness's face. Get in their faces and do what? I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm gonna lend you a hand. The prosecution's witnesses hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time. But isn't the detective your superior? Well, even if they didn't need to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong. Like the detective. He does sort of look like a scatterbrain. Doesn't matter, either way it's bad for us, sir. That's why, when you question the witness, you have to expose their lies.
Oh, great. Cross-examination. Right, okay. Here goes nothing. Okay, right.
About those glasses, do you have any proof that they belong to the client? Or almost, which means they're not exactly. The lenses are near. Even the frames look kind of like the ones she's wearing in her ID pal. Hold it! Almost and kinda are not good enough in a case like this. Do you have more definitive proof? Because there's something that clearly links the defendant with those glasses. The dirt and the sand rubbing any traces of fingerprints or anything else. You know who I bet did it? The guy that knocked us out.
Maybe?
So what are you saying, detective? Is that you have nothing to prove these glasses are my clients? Something like that. What? I see. So there's no proof. Wow, that was amazing! I could totally feel it down in my gut. Oh my god. Are you sure he was pushed? And that's how he fell. Yeah, Belle, if you look at the wounds on the victim's body, there's no way it was anything else. Please continue your testimony, detective. Anyway, the victim fell pretty far.
I would go back to,
This one?
well, it depends on...
I'm gonna press on everything.
Yeah.
The culprit's name. Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but... What's his name? Are you absolutely certain? Sorry, pal, but that's what it said. There's a picture of it, no matter how the way you look, it still says Maggie. Hey, hold on! Huh? Don't hum me, I know what the picture says. I know the picture says Maggie, but... That's how you know you found a contradiction. Now present some evidence. So what do I present?
Objection!
What is it? What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out objection. And I yelled it at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched,
Maybe
raised.
you have to present the picture of the...
What a rush. Okay. Detective Gumshoe. You're talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name for me. What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright? You'll see. This is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer the defendant's name if you please. Oh, where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is, Maggie Bride, Bird. I think someone needs to check the court record. What? It says it right here, it's Maggie Bride.
Bird!
Bird.
It looks like the bird caught the cat now.
What's going on here? I have no idea either, sir. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave the name Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie. This is a blatant contradiction of facts. Oh! How about that? I hadn't even noticed. But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly. May I remind you, that was you who said it. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to not have known her name. No! This is very true. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor? Are you absolutely certain the defendant and the victim, Dustin Price, were in fact lovers? Prince. Yes, I'm quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force. Detective Gumshoe, please testify. For the court record, the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir. I can English, I swear. Officer Prince and Officer Bird had been going out for about half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day the incident happened just happened to be the victim's birthday. Maggie, Officer Bird, had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to ask me what she should get him. Oh, those two sound like they were close. Nevertheless, tragedy struck, yada yada yada. Yes. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright. How do you know about this? Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Bird was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince had seemed to hit it off. They got close, I take it. Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't. If only I had gone to the trip. What is it? Oh, nothing, sir, really. Anyway. Marriage? Oh. Marriage? But wasn't the victim 8 years older than her? What? Are you saying the guy's gonna marry someone his age? The same age as himself, pal? No, that's not what I meant at all. Detective Gumshoe, we're a year apart. We're only a year apart, you know. I think this fella has a ways to go before marriage. Mind your own business, pal. The day of the incident, you mean September 6th? Yeah. The victim, Officer Prince, had gotten off duty at 5:30 p.m. that day. And since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit. I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time. That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're just a cheerful old man. Who now spends all of his time on Judge Day? You seem to know a lot about the defendant. Well, that's because I'm her boss, and I've gotten to watch out for my subordinates. But even what she was going to give as a present, isn't that going a little bit too far? Hey, pal. Watch what you say. I know everything that happens underneath. Even if someone as much scratches there, I really don't need to know that much. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. I agree. Even if the witness has a crush on the defendant. That should not be the point of discussion at this time. Whoa, wait a second. Why are we talking about this? It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty. Guilty, guilty. I should have you arrested. I think the good detective is about done here. Over 2 months ago. Yep, she's a very considerate woman, pal. So, what was this birthday present? She got him a glove. A single glove? Why not give him 2? Well, actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove. Oh, I see, a baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. Just now, I believe you said the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago? Yeah? Are you saying she bought a glove at the store that far in advance? No, nothing like that, pal. Then, what is it like? She ordered it. It was custom made. Custom made. The glove was custom made. Yep. That's what I said. So the glove was custom made, yes. Your Honor, I really don't see how the glove is related to this case. Yes, it would seem there's little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant to the case? Should I say of course it is?
Could be, I
don't know where this will lead me, but of course it is relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case. Yes! Bluffing to the max. Now this is the Mr. Wright I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great. Pressing people. It feels like I've done this before. As if I used to do this, to squeeze information, even the most tight-lipped people. Very well. If you are that convinced, let's hear some more about the matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And? Why didn't you say it so earlier? Hurry up and show the glove to the court. Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with the case. I Anyway, this is it, sir. It's, rather yellow, isn't it? And that's why you had to special order it? Yep, that's right. And one other reason. I think the court has heard enough. It is clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other. Yes, that's correct, Your Honor. Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim? I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground. Yes, sir. I would love to know more about this name.
Yeah.
We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's finger. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Thank you, Your Honor. So in the end, you couldn't confirm it. Hey, don't look down on us. I told you, we're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Everyone knows you can't find out everything you want with scientific investigation. I've never heard that before. Me neither. Nor I. I've never heard anything like that at the police academy, sir. Okay, so I made it up. Anyway. And what does that prove? Well, it proves that he didn't write the name on his finger. Or, hear me out. He has a band-aid on his finger?
Or the fact that it fell over the wall.
Ignoring that fact.
I mean, look at the other picture.
If he fell and he wrote the name, wouldn't by the time he got to the end, wouldn't his hand fall flat, or would it stay there? Because
Well, I think somebody.
oh, I think someone wrote it. But I point out the fact that there's a band-aid on his finger.
Okay.
So say this person who pushed him wasn't wearing gloves. They could have gone down, taken his finger, wrote in the name in the sand, or whatever it is, and wrote it down that way.
I don't think that's band-aid with blood.
What?
Honestly.
It looks good.
It's a shadow.
Oh, it could be a shadow.
It's more like blood with just
I don't see how it looks like blood. Actually, it could be a shadow. I don't know, but I see like two defining lines. Yes, which explains why there was sand underneath his nail. I guess he's right. And there's more. There's also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. Scratches on his skin. Yet you can't see them with the naked eye, but they're there. This is incredible. Sure is the power of scientific investigation.
Then
There-
you just made up.
They're so small that we even had to use the magnifying glass and a really strong one. They got that really scientific sounding name. You mean a microscope. Yeah, that's it. We used one of those things and that's how we found it. I can't believe this guy doesn't know what a microscope is. Are you absolutely sure? I am absolutely sure I want to slap Phoenix. I believe in the power of science. I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter. But don't you think that'd be really strange, sir? If Justin really wrote the message with his right hand? Don't you think I would have gone through? I would have gone through how much trouble to get him that present? The present without it. That was good. Oh, does that mean it's left-handed? Oh, because most hands are right-handed? With the glove. I wouldn't have known that. It looks right-handed.
He's left-handed, so he throws with his right hand. The glove goes on his right.
Oh!
The glove goes on his right hand, he throws with his left
Yep.
hand.
Okay, I get it now.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I'm right-handed. Wait, so
You throw with your right hand. If you wore a baseball glove, it would be on your left hand.
and so
You would throw with your right hand.
and so because the glove is on his side, on his.
He would wear the glove on his right hand, and he would throw with his left. So he couldn't have wrote the name because the name was written with his right hand. He was left-handed.
Okay. Yeah, because it looks like a right-handed glove. So
That's
okay.
why it was custom made, because you can't usually. You can find them now, but for all intents and purposes, you find a more right-handed glove than you do a left-handed glove.
Because most people are.
Right-handed.
So the right-handed gloves go on your left hand.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I understand now.
Yes, if you were right-handed, you throw with your right hand.
So okay, left-handed.
So
So
the glove
so
would go on
left-handed.
your left
So they're
hand.
so more commonly they're left-handed gloves. So the right-handed are for the left hands.
Yes.
Okay. Detective Gumshoe. Just humor me a moment and take a look at this. That's a glove, correct?
The glove, right.
Could you tell the court what's so special about this glove? What's special? Never really thought about it, but it's really yellow, and that's about it. Yes, it is really yellow. But that is only one of its qualities. What are you going on about? There's another reason why it's special. And what would that be? That's very simple. The glove is made for a left-handed person. Left-handed. Why, you're absolutely right. The glove is made to be worn on the right hand. That is why it had to be custom made. I've never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale, have you? Well, no. So, detective, which hand do you think the victim used to write with again? That's easy. Look, it's obvious from the picture that he was with his... Wait a second. Don't forget, the victim was left-handed. Ah. Objection. Overruled. Mr. Wright, I would like to know what line of reasoning proves. There's only one conclusion that can be drawn from the fact that he's a right. He is left.
You didn't write the name.
A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote Maggie could not have been the victim.
Order in the book.
Or as Lance would say, order in this damn court. When you think about it that way, then yes. It's not possible it is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself. And that means Maggie is... No. It's not possible, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent. No! Alright, you did it, Mr. Wright. I feel like I can finally breathe again. It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. Me, Your Honor? Well, thank you, sir. See, you got complimented by the judge. You got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. That's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir. Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire. Okay.
I will now announce my verdict.
There's going to be an interruption in 3, 2.
What's there is?
This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird. No! Not yet! I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne? The prosecution is not finished yet.
Call a witness.
What do you mean? We would like to call our next witness to the stand, hoping and praying that I don't get fired. What? And the moment the victim was pushed to his death, once more, he saw the very face of the culprit. What the heck? Phoenix language. Order in this court. I believe a recess is in order. Afterward, we will hear this new witness. Whew. I had a feeling it would be a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. I can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher out here. Court is adjourned for recess.
Yeah, so you get 10 minutes to find out everything. And go over the crime scene. And go over to the... Talk to Detective Gumshoe.
I would love to save my progress up to this point. Trial 1. 2? Part 1? Okay.
1-2. September 8th, 11:43 a.m.
To amnesia? I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state. Why didn't you tell me, sir? I'm sorry, I didn't mention it to you. Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need. No. I think I'll pass on this one. Come on! I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong, and I try to tackle everyone's problems. Well, my head's problem we won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things? Of course, I'd be honored to. Well, I guess we'll start with my name, and I can tell you about me. No, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out things about myself. So, my name is Phoenix Wright. What a weird name. The serious, you really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back. Maybe it'll help. This is a business card? I got it from you, my most prized possession. You can borrow it for now. Please give it back, okay? Okay. There's some numbers on the back? Oh, that's your cell number. I guess for now, we should stop talking about me. And start talking about this case. This case? Yep. Can you think of anything that'd be helpful for me to know? What can I tell you? I'd be asking, what happened? What do you know? I can't think of anything other than the incident cell phone, but... Cell phone? Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it in the detention center. Hurry up and tell me. This might be very important. Okay, Roger. It was the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up the last cell while on a walk with Destin. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie.
He was wearing the glove. He looked like he had the glove on. Baseball glove.
I didn't see the baseball glove with him. So the victim's not actually dead.
Victims of insurance.
It sounded good. I can't believe I did that. Apparently I'm lurking in my own stream.
Oh, okay.
We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up. But they never did. So where is this phone you found? I gave it to you yesterday. Huh? To me? Is this that phone in my pocket? You mean this? Do you think it has anything to do with the murder? I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up... Ah, you were here all along. Yay! Maya! You're so mean! I called you a million times and you wouldn't pick up! And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left. Ah! Now, who the heck is this? Let me guess, I'm supposed to know this girl too. Hey, good morning, Maggie. Good morning to you, Maya. So, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh. And what if I said everything will be fine? That's right. It's Maya, the rescue to the ultra-decisive, super important evidence. Here you are, Nick. The thing you wanted me to bring. Huh? Oh, thanks. What the heck is this? A list? It has white people's names on it with phone numbers written on it. It was kinda tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. It looks like these guys are up to no good. No good. As in... There's a group of con artists at the police station currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group.
Okay.
Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this? Don't look at me! Where'd you get this list from in the first place? What? Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday. Oh, is that right? These numbers are the memory of the phone that Maggie found. So that's where they're from. You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be forgetful old prune like you are. Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is... Mr. Wright, recess is over. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately. Oh, oops! Guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being cold later, Nick. Wish you luck. I guess I have to hold the pieces now, more or less. And that's all that's left is to put it all together. I'm not gonna lose this. I can't. Come on, Nick. We better get a move on. Yeah.
She going into the courtroom with it?
I hope so. I missed Maya.
11:54 a.m.
Why am I doing lurk?
I don't know. Why are you doing what?
There we go. That's what I wanted. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit follow. And also join my Discord servers where I'll find me more often than not. And follow me on YouTube where I put all my streams. In case you missed them, because we actually went through all of Phoenix Wright 1, me and my boyfriend. And he'll be joining me later on in the series. I just really wanted to start this one. I don't like the music. Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words. Oh, Lord. What is it, Mr. Payne?
Yes, Mr. Payne.
It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. As I asked, the court might be a little more lenient on... What, join the Discord and follow YouTube? What? There's no need to give a preface? Just hurry up and call your witness, please. Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the next witness. On the day of the murder.
A drifter. Oh yeah, he looks like a drifter.
What's a drifter? That's just someone who roams around, right?
Yeah.
Please state your name to the court. Oh, yes. What? Huh? Oh, alright. Go ahead. Did I? Unbeatable university. So he goes to college. Yes, yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful from now on. What is he? A human chatterbox? Ugh, I have to question him? Oh. Glasses? But you aren't wearing glasses. That's enough. Your name, for the love of God. I'm scared. You may continue. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. Just please give us your name. Richard Wellington? I was scared for nothing? What's the pun in that? Mr. Wellington, on the day of the murder, you were strolling through the park, correct? Anyway, please testify to the court what you saw during your walk through the park. What you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington. Can you guys hear us? I don't know. Well, I have the bars, but none of them are, like, going through. Like, you don't see, like, the talking.
Well, they must be because people answered you.
Okay, so the way this picture is presented is... I'm assuming he did it, because he hit us with a frying pan. Fire extinguisher, whatever. Frying pan.
Fire extinguisher, same difference. There you go.
Well, anyways, he hit us with that.
That was him?
I'm assuming. I have no idea. So if he hits us with it, the finger's still curled, so he could have just finished writing it. She comes over and sees that he fell. It wasn't a banana. That was the glove.
Yeah. Where'd the glove go?
We have it in the court. That was certainly a decisive testimony. Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said? Yeah. That's all I have to say. How can you be so calm? It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe my client. You mean Maggie? Yes. And if she really is innocent, then we can only do one thing. That guy is lying. You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright. If I find out the truth, no matter how well, I'll find out the truth no matter how well you craft your lies. That's probably going to be useless. How did you know it was well past 6? How did you know what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch, so... Is it the best you... You're talking...
Is that the best you can do? Do you think you can use credit like that? It's just a very great prize for basic games like this much.
His arrogance is really intolerable. Answer the question. How did you know what time it was? Tisk tisk. I can't believe I have to deal with a worm like you. You're just a shallow man who only slams on desks and points at people for fun. I guess I don't have a choice. I'll try and explain it so even a third-rate simpleton like you can understand. There was a little thing called a clock in the park. You get that? Do you know what a clock is? It's a thing that tells you how to tell time.
I don't know about you, but the clocks are 7 o'clock.
I was gonna say it's not 6. Oh, so it is. I looked at the clock. That's how I knew what time it was. Ugh. And yet again, another flood of meaningless words. Talking about first class, waste of time. Okay. They can hear us. I can definitely do that, and thank you for the raid, Co. Can you give Co a shout out? Oh no, you need to do modly duties.
I do.
It's such a horrid thing.
It is.
How'd the stream go? In any case, a police officer falls from above.
Playing the Elder Scrolls. Skyrim. Didn't we try that? Is that the one that we died in? And we couldn't revive ourselves?
Was it the Elder Scrolls?
I don't remember. It was one of them, something like that. I think it was. Skyrim.
It's been going good. I've been very confused. Also, I want to slap the guy on stand, but you know, that's okay. Who doesn't?
How do you know he was a police officer? Was he in uniform?
I think he was in uniform. Well, because he had the hat. She was in uniform, because I think he just got off shift.
Okay.
But yeah, that's a 7 o'clock. I don't know. That's good. And make sure you guys do. I think they all have dragons. And make sure you guys do check out Co, a wonderful streamer. You obviously have no idea how powerful my detective reasoning skills are. With one glance, I could tell what kind of occupation he held. That shoddy do-it-yourself. Oh, okay.
God, he's rude.
Shouldn't that statement come first? Oh wow, that's pretty impressive. Hey Nick, Do you think did we figure out what I do? Even I haven't figured that out yet. You're welcome, Co. I don't know if I can help that. I don't know if I can help that. Or at least I don't know how to help it. Anyways,
slap him now.
Well, anyways, Joffrey says animals have this thing called an eye, Mr. Wright. They use this eye to see things. In that case of humans, we are two of them. Even you. I don't care if I have them or not. Did you or did you not have a clear look at her face? That's what the message was trying to get to. I would like to request that Mr. Wright not use such a loud voice during questioning. Sustained, Mr. Wright, please refrain from raising your voice in court. But I want to smack him!
You have to raise my voice.
Are you finished? I'd like to continue if that's alright with you.
Okay, Mr. Gant.
At least it wasn't as bad. And you said his last name wrong, it's Zant. That's not gonna be important. This key thing right here. Banana. This is what the so-called banana is. He didn't say the name on phone. I'm betting he's the one that called him. Maybe he was trying to do something to Mr. Wright. I am. Excuse me. The banana. Well, it was actually more just one. It was more like a bunch of bananas. Okay. I get that this thing looks yellow, but I have questions.
That does look like a bunch of bananas.
No. I have... Why would he, an officer of the law who just got off shift to go meet his girlfriend, why would he have bananas on him?
This is the defendant, the witness sees what he thinks is a bunch of bananas.
Now, what would a bunch of bananas be
Now,
doing there?
on the other hand, what would a bunch of bananas be?
Why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw. That's really strange. Now you never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it, Nick! He's got to be lying about the bananas! He could be. But there's no reason for him to lie about it. There we go. Shit. Alright. I thought it was just gonna be inner thought. Well, maybe he thought he was seeing one thing, and he was seeing something else. If he mistook something else for a bunch of bananas, then that would be... Think, Phoenix, think. If my client is innocent, there's no way he could have seen what he did. Which means if we can somehow show he's lying... Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. She's right. She got a sharp mind. I suppose you can remember who she is. Is everything okay, Nick? That's alright. Blah, blah, blah. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Now, here's your, quote-unquote bananas. Mr. Baratheon. I mean, I could say Lannister. Anyways, I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. Ah, so you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier?
Oh, because he's missing his glasses.
But I don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me. And that's where you'd be wrong. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? If only you would get off Judge Judy. Isn't that the baseball glove? What? A baseball glove? Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite? That's not. It's a no. Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. The witness loves bananas. That's right. Oh yeah. So Galaxy, Ahmad here, he actually was messing around with things, and he made this one. But I had a terrible Be Right Back screen, and I let him sign in, and he did this for me, which looks amazing. You haven't seen the Be Right Back screen.
Oh no, I don't know.
Oh my god, it looks so damn cool.
Okay.
Also, it's confirmed Mr. Baratheon is a member of the Yiga clan.
Is he a member of the Yiga clan? Okay.
Loves bananas, has bad eyesight, or knows nothing about baseball.
Well, obviously.
Are you on my chat?
Oh, cool.
I think he had like slow-mo. Oh my god, it looks so cool.
Okay.
Anyways, back to this. The witness very clearly just knows nothing about baseball. Anyways, has bananas.
Looking is great. It's fine.
By the way, just how bad are your eyes? What are you? Why are you asking me this all of a sudden? Why do you sound like a little kid? Objection! Lag.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Your Honor, it is very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas. No, I don't think so. Objection overruled. You're one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean. You're like one of those people, except okay, yeah. I saw something about Galileo. Galileo. And that is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is. They're both 2200. I suppose you're going to tell me that's terrible, right? Why are you not wearing glasses today then? Well, they were found underneath the victim's body.
Well, you know.
That's because I lost them recently. You see, of course I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But you know my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them... How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? Oh, Judd, what the Christ was that? How about it, witness? You're an unrelenting evil man. Joan of Arc, courageous, burned... Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at that point in time.
Pretty much.
Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by the witness. by the height difference, but the height difference was only 9 feet. It's very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing from the upper path. I don't think so. 2200 sounds like really bad vision. I didn't even know that. I think I have 2040 vision. I think. It's 20 something. It's not 2020 because obviously I have to wear these. Actually, I can see fine without my glasses. Just once it hits a certain point, it's just very blurry. But I can see fine without my glasses. Actually, a lot of the times when I work, I don't bring my glasses because I constantly take my glasses off when I'm on register. So I just don't put my glasses to work. And the fact that it fogs up. Actually, when I do cards, it fogs up. A tip for if you have glasses, you have to wear a mask. Just breathe down. Actually, I think that could be the reason why I back it down here. But if you breathe down and you don't breathe as heavy, your mask won't fog up as much.
Okay.
That's what I do. People always ask me when I wear my glasses and my mask, how do your glasses not fog up? I just don't breathe as heavy.
Okay.
Oh, well, let's see. Witness, please be more accurate with your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake. Yes, Your Honor. Now then, please continue with your testimony. Please tell the court what happened next in the moments after you witnessed the crime.
Well, yeah.
The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 when I made the call. They must have a lot of free times on their hand because they showed up within 10 minutes.
Okay.
So if they got there at 7, that would make sense for the clock's at 7. So the person who was on the upper path you saw ran away. Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that that girl is a murderer. You may question the witness.
Good to know.
I thought this place was like 5 minutes away from the police station. She ran away, just like that. Yes, she did. She ran away. She saw me, and flee the nest like a guilty bird she was. Oh, I'm sorry. It was too hard for someone who only got third-rate education. Actually, it did take a few seconds to get. Anyway, if she ran away the instant she saw you, how could you tell it was my client? The witness has already answered that question. He stated that the defendant is culprit. And that's true, Mr. Wright. I'm striking your record. Striking your question from the record. How do we get more information out of How'd you know what time it was? The detective told me. You know which one I mean. The one with the jacket that makes him look like a dropout from a no-name high school. Hey, pal, I graduated from a pretty good, I mean top-ranked college. I don't believe this. It doesn't matter. I don't believe I was mistaken on what time I called. And if I'm wrong, then that detective obviously doesn't know how to tell me. What? Why you? You're just some lousy kid who... I do think the court can see your point. Anyway, how did the police respond? So you're saying the police got there around 7? They got there before that, actually. There usually aren't many people in that area at that time of day. But suddenly, before I knew it, there were people crawling all over, gawking. It certainly says something about morals of the people in this country. Why don't you take a look at the... Why don't you take one more look at the court record?
Well, if you call me...
Immediately go to the police station. Hold on. I actually didn't mean to press that button.
Well, if you called right away, you would call closer to 6:30, not 6:45.
Well, I think he saw the body. He saw the...
Died at 6:28, time of death. Immediately call the police station. Objection!
I hear no music. I think that's a good sign. Mr. Baratheon, would you please take a look at this? You mean the victim's autopsy report? According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. So what of it? You said you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45. There's clearly a 15-minute gap. Do you deny it? Gah. My mother's the Queen of Westeros. I think this court would like to hear what you did during that 15-minute gap. The witness was in shock at the time of witnessing a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he
Christ,
would...
is this his son?
15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed. Like maybe like 5 minutes? 1 to 5 minutes?
30 seconds. Shock. I can't believe that just happened. Let me call the police.
30 seconds to a minute, you know?
Yeah, right.
Not 15?
82.
Yeah. Like, I'd say like, maybe like 5 minutes at most.
I'm trying to figure out how to dial the police because, you know, it doesn't make good sense.
Mr. Baratheon! Welcome to the channel where I purposely just I purposely missay people's names. Last trial, where the murderer was a fellow named Damon Gant, I called him Demon Zant. This is Joffrey Baratheon. Oh, and then there's red, white, and blue, purple, left. That's Captain Quark of Megacorp. Anyways, Captain Quark of Megacorp. I thought about that afterwards. Or did I say that it was Quark? Explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes? Answer the question. Telephone, spit it out. I was searching for a phone booth.
Okay.
Searching for a phone booth? I'm telling you, this is fun. Maybe he killed the cop, because this was the list came from. No, I can't look at it. A phone booth? You mean you don't have a cell phone? You and your questions as if you're trying to open all the layers of a thank you. You think you're something special? Witness? I lost my cell phone there. Are you happy? You lost it. Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and you lose your cell phone. You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings. What are you saying? What are you saying? That first-rate people never aren't allowed to lose things? Okay. Strange, plain people. Okay. I'm reading the red words. They're the important ones. Enough! Oh man, oh man. Wait, hold on a second. He lost his cell phone? Nick, that cell phone, could it be? You mean this one the Maggie found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? Mr. Baratheon? Where is your cell phone right now? C'est la vie! What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone, I'll have you know. Here it is. Oh, I see. Looks like he's out of his phone. I thought maybe this was his. Well then. I think we have cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by the search for a phone booth.
See? Easily explainable.
Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could have put it that way. You don't need that bad. Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright?
Yeah, there's something wrong.
Your Honor, the witness's testimony doesn't make any sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for a witness to search for a phone. How dare you? You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You don't have the sort of proof, don't you? Well, yeah, of course.
You might want to take a look at the records of the phone call.
What?
If it's his phone. You could do that.
Alright, let's prove them. Please prove the proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone. He never showed up.
The phone booth is right next to the body.
Okay. That's quite simple, actually. Please look at this. At the crime scene photo. Is there a problem with it? Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. Lovely picture, minus the body. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, there's something wrong with you. No! It's a phone booth. That is correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Baratheon, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you?
He didn't want to.
Orator! Orator! What does reporting your crime a little late prove to the defense? The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is the reason enough to throw a suspicion on his testimony. Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness? I bet this is really his phone, Nick. He must have killed Dustin and to get his phone back. Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. So there's no reason for him to kill for it. On top of that, we're still have the phone she got anyway. But if he wasn't looking for his cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else. Was he? Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? Do you have any thoughts you'd like to share with the court? Could you offer an explanation to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes? Maybe he thought Dustin had the phone. So maybe if he thinks Dustin has the phone, he kills Dustin. Because she was the night shift, so she probably left to get ready for work. Maybe she forgot and then came to give the phone back to Dustin to give it to the guy. Well, there's only one possible explanation. Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned, if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present this to Wright. Please present to the court one piece of evidence into the following. Why didn't the witness call police right away?
What about the something's gonna come in? Yeah, right there. Those are the con artists and they call them restore themselves.
But Maya gave it to us today.
She gave us the phone yesterday.
No, we had the phone at the start of the trial. We can't.
But that I would say is that he was looking for his phone because all those.
But what, I just turn the phone in? What do you guys think? Phone or con artist list? I'm thinking phone, personally. I think the con artist is gonna come in later. If it's not, it's probably the con artist list. Perhaps this evidence isn't what you need to be convinced. Perhaps? That was just the idea I threw out. Okay, that wasn't it. That's the glasses. Mr. Baratheon? No, what? Don't do that. You almost gave me a heart attack. These are your glasses, aren't they? Ah, where did you find, I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. These glasses are in fact yours. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you where they were, found Mr. Wellington. Sorry, Baratheon. These glasses were found under the victim's body. Under the victim's body? Order. Now, wait a second. Hold on. I ain't confessed or confirmed anything. Your Honor? I think the answer's quite clear here. As he fell, Liston Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew he had to find his glasses, so he searched frantically for them. What he didn't realize is they were under the victim's body. That's why it took him 15 minutes to make the call. Mr. Wright, are you indicating that the witness is the real murderer? Of course! That's precisely what I'm doing. I'm glad we got a slow-mo of that. I know I'm right. He's the real murderer. Did you figure out, Nick? More or less. It turns out his cell phone was the key to the case after all. Anyway, now's our chance to deep six this guy. I'll sink him in one shot. Yeah! It's so exciting watching you work again. Somehow my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court without any solid ground to stand on. He's accusing the witness of being the murderer. Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal, just a con artist. The third-rate fraud of a lawyer. In that case, why don't we have a look from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as how you're not the murderer. Well, that's easy. For example, the name the victim wrote. What about that? Oh, you mean the name Maggie? Yeah, even an idiot can read that. But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and he was left-handed. In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write the name on the ground. But wouldn't that mean the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would that person know her name was Maggie or Maggie? Maggie? That's a good point. The witness doesn't even know of Miss Bird before the trial. I forgot. She said her name was Maggie. Maggie. How could the witness know from insane? Mr. Baratheon, you didn't have your cell with you on the day of the murder, correct? So what if I didn't? Well, you realized you had lost it. What did you do? What I do? Didn't you try to find it by calling it? Why, how did you... You know, these questions have nothing to do with... Mr. Wright, what are you going with, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there's some relation between the witness, the cell phone, and the murderer? I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bride picked up a lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone.
Dracula's coming. Sounds like Castlevania.
Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. If you need it, I can give it back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. Oh, you can call me Maggie. Oh yeah, the gloves are there. That is when you learned her name was Maggie. Meh. But you made one fatal mistake. Fatal mistake. My client's name is Maggie, but written on the ground is Maggie. This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded. Eek. Order. Well, Your Honor, the witness has no motive. And your point is? It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would kill someone, would not kill someone without reason. Mr. Baratheon had no reason to kill anyone. That's absolutely correct. I have no motive. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, can you explain to me what the motive this witness could have had? It's very simple.
He wanted his phone back because all of his contacts were con men.
Are you sure, Nick? If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right? Yeah, but... You're cute.
Take that!
Mr. Wellington's motive is right here. What is this? A list? The phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And we've determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group. You looked up all those numbers? Of course! This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artist group. What con artists? Can you explain why these numbers are on your phone, Mr. Baratheon? That is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Looking at phone numbers on a person's phone is the worst crime than murder. You're one of those people. Here's like the cops or railguns. Stop him. I don't care, Mr. Baratheon. All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about. Any of you know what it's like to be a refined man such as myself? Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of a witness. Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the numbers of your hunters on his phone? Isn't it obvious? The witness is looking into the group, a victim of that group, or a member of that group. Not a victim? Mr. Baratheon is a member of that very group. All of your friends' phone numbers stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. This is why you had to kill. No, this is too much. Does this make this does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Baratheon, would you care to explain? I got you now. That police officer. Your Honor. What is it, Mr. Payne? This is unjustified badgering of the witness. You said the exact same thing a few seconds ago. But please let's think about the content of the phone call. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this your phone? I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give it back. The defendant had already promised you would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Baratheon had to do was meet Miss Bride and fuck back. Why then would he need to kill anyone? That's a valid point. Does the defense think about this? If you think about it logically, it does make sense. Maybe we should have. Maybe we should do thinking outside the box. Yeah, if we think like that, let's see. Maybe the slime ball saw something at the crime scene, and that made him commit murder. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner. But he was promised the phone. Why would he be so unfriendly towards the defendant? I think he must have seen something he didn't agree with when he got there. Well then, Mr. Wright, what was this something he didn't agree with? What would be the something he wouldn't agree with?
Wouldn't agree with?
Yeah, what's the something that didn't agree with the witness? They're trying to figure out why he would kill someone if Maggie promised to give it back to him willingly. What would it be? The crime scene photo? Where you thought this? Maybe the fact that she never said she was a cop. I did this one, I think. Or I did. No, I did that one.
Well, how did he know she was a cop?
She wasn't dressed up like a cop.
That's what I mean. How did he know?
At least he knew she was a cop. I think, because he was in the uniform.
Right.
He just got off of work.
Right. But how did he know that she was not a cop? That she was a cop? She wasn't in uniform.
No, I'm not. No, I'm thinking, because she never said anything. She just said, hey, yeah, come to the park and we can give it back to you.
Right.
And maybe when he got there, he saw the boyfriend, and he saw that he was a cop?
I mean, did he say anything about the name being found or the...
Take that!
The victim? You mean Dustin Prince? Dustin and Prince had gone on a date right after his date was over. When their time changed, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform. Oh! The girl who picked up the phone... The girl picked up... He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might run and check on my phone. With this in mind, it was possible that they had already run and checked on the phone. I went into panic. Is that what you're saying? Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform. Mr. Payne, any comments you'd like to add? I'm blinking. It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Baratheon, your... Impressive, not bad for a person with a third-rate education. What's that supposed to mean? The evidence. Ugh, this guy's really creeping me out. Suspicious phone number, suspicious con group that they're all on that phone. Then who say it's really mine? Where's the proof? Your evidence. You want proof this is yours? I told you earlier. The phone I lost, I already found it. You don't even have the slightest idea whose phone you're holding in your hands. Be sure you can be, but you can be sure it isn't mine. What? Feels good to see you squirm. We just seem to have a problem in our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it is meaningless evidence. Your Honor, I can't let him turn tables on me like this. This cell phone. Got it. We should check for fingerprints. Fingerprints?
Yeah.
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Baratheon must have left some prints on his phone. Nick, don't you remember? We got it from Maggie. You wiped it off.
Okay.
And what? You said that there was sand all over it. Wiped it? I wiped it? Pretty thoroughly, too.
He's back to normal now. Okay.
It's oh so much fun watching a third-rate trash babble like morons dance.
Well, there was sand all over it. There was sand all over the phone.
How many times I've drove this is my phone. Here, you see? It's also... Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the numbers stored on this phone. It must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared. You've got to be joking. You erased all the numbers? I was going to use this evidence.
Okay.
Mr. Baratheon. What's this? By the tone of your voice, sounds like you still have some fight left in you. Where did you finally find your phone? Oh my. Now I remember. The bastard swapped phones. Oh, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat, Jacob. What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes? Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far, but if we don't do something quick, he's gonna get off scot-free. I know. I know this one has to be his. I know this one has to be his. But how am I supposed to prove something like that? I bet the bastard swapped phones.
The ringtone.
Ah. Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove the owner of the cell if you cannot prove who the owner of the cell phone is, you're okay. Something. That's what I thought it was, but I wasn't sure. And therefore no power. It looks like you came up a penny short. Where did I go wrong? Don't blame yourself. You're really a perfect player. You only made one mistake. But I digress. You don't know this. I went up against Manfred von Karma, the biggest douche in all the land. Also took down the police chief. Also took down someone who was in the mafia. I don't know. Anyways, who are you? What are you? There's something you haven't figured out. Yeah.
Okay.
The court hereby concludes the cross-examination. And that will be all. I bid you, gentlemen and ladies, goodbye. I have reservations at this ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town.
Oh, okay.
How's your day going today? Jacob.
Good to know.
Thank you for your assistance. You've had a special day, so please, bon appetit. What am I supposed to do? Just No, raise an objection. We're gonna raise hell. Please wait, Your Honor. Alright, Nick. I think I may be able to prove it. Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright? Everything. You sound like a little kid. Your cross-examination has already ended, though. Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness with more inane questions.
You will not harass a witness.
But he's been harassing me and everyone in this court.
Well, you know.
Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney. Please, Your Honor.
Please the court.
Very well, but this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. You may present one piece of evidence to the court. You only get one shot at this. If you cannot prove everything, it's over. For your client and for you. Great. Do you fully understand? Yes, Your Honor. I'm sure you're all aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended. I recall. Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence. Oh. Now that this is your last chance, it all comes down to this. What do I present?
I don't know.
Now you found the phone.
I mean, it could be the phone with the ringtone.
Calling the last number dialed?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Take that!
Okay, I think the phone... Okay, no music. I think we're in the clear. Is this your final answer? A bit disappointing. No. This was just a friendly gesture. Haha. You sure know how to send a friendly gesture. No. What am I supposed to present? What's up?
Explain everything. Would it be the? Did you already turn in the list of?
Yeah.
And it was the list is. Oh, you could present him with a card.
I handwrote myself.
Right. He handwrote his cell phone number on the back of his card. So remember he got the phone call right before he hit him with the phone was ringing.
Yeah.
It wasn't his phone that was ringing.
No, because this phone is Steel Samurai. That's his ringtone.
Right. So I don't know.
I think after this, I think we have like one more.
Take that!
Why, thank you. How nice. Here, please have one of mine. Wait, what am I doing? This is not the time for changing. Mrs. Carter, Your Honor. There's something very important on that card. Thanks for hanging out, Prius. The card is important because of what's on the back. You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone? Huh? Oh, right. But court's still in session. It's okay, you'll see. Okay. If you say so. Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Ray? We're going to call my cell phone now. And then the court will see everything for what it is. Of all the idiotic, stupid things to... What? Why is my phone? What is that stupid sounding ringtone? Mr. Baratheon. How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone. Your... No, I can't. By the way, before I forget, thank you so much for that lump on the head this morning. I don't think I need to explain any further except to say, when you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. Ugh. Is this gonna end anytime soon? Duh, okay, that's a collapse. So that's what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Baratheon. He's the man who lives on his pride and self-esteem alone. And in order to hide his involvement in the Connor's group, he's become paranoid and has lost his ability to make rational judgments. Then Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding... Well, Mr. Wellington's naturally. Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne? He was arrested and he's been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird. That is all. The court is adjourned. I will say one thing though, she's not really sad that her boyfriend died.
But it wasn't like that.
I knew the real you would shine through eventually. I'm so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. It's probably because of me. Huh? My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? It can't be that bad, can it? Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building, I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster, and never won or even tried a game of tic-tac-toe. My life should have been nothing but a string of disasters. That is pretty bad. Up until I went to college, and I was almost the goddess of misfortune. But then the Academy called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless? What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch on to those around me. What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help. Ah, that's right, you were talking about this earlier. It happened again recently too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand, and before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house. Oh. I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me. That's not true! The glove doesn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering for my night shift. Oh, I see. Everything is all my fault. Dustin's death. Your head being all messed up. Well, I don't think my head's that messed up yet. I'm going to find a new life for myself starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean worth of luck by then, sir. Well then, after all, the goddess of misfortune is only a name. You bet, I'm gonna make it, I promise. Next time we meet, I'll be the unluckiest person. I'll be an unlucky person instead of a goddess. Yeah, that's the spirit. Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going. Okay, good luck. Thanks, you take good care of yourselves too. What a horrible day. I've got my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy. But you're okay, that's all that counts. You had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office. I'm afraid to ask for yours. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you? What? I thought you said you got your memory back! At that moment, everything really did get back to me. Detective Gumshoe? He's someone I've clashed with in the past during certain cases. He's also a good ally during others. The judge! He's a lovable, kind old man who's easily swayed by others' opinions. But in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. This person, I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but, maybe he's mistaking me for something else? And this girl. Maya? You finally remembered. This is Maya Faye, my assistant. That's right, I have so many unforgettable memories with her. For example, Earth Nick, what's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me. Ah, well, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. Oh, well, I'm back now. So it's time for us to create new memories together. Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Baratheon. I guess I have to start over from the very beginning. Come on, Nick, let's go to our usual burger joint. Okay. Actually, it hasn't even been a long time since she came back into my life. And that's the story. That's the story. That story began on one rainy day, one rainy afternoon 2 months ago.
You survived.
Yay! Oh, hey!
You got a trophy. There you go.
Oh gosh,
A
she
brand new
gonna get
episode
arrested
has
again.
been added. Oh, is that going to be April, May?
No, that's Pearl.
Pearl. Oh, okay. Pearl.
That's Maya's cousin?
Oh, okay. Pearl.
She's
Are we
related.
defending Pearl?
No, we're defending Maya.
Oh, okay.
I think. I know Maya goes to jail again.
Okay. All right.
Oh.
Okay.
Reunions and turnabout.
Mutants and turnabout. Okay.
We'll start the trial.
Cool. Cutscene.
I was drugged. With sleeping pills.
Who was drugged with sleeping pills? I was murdered by that person. Uh-huh. Okay.
That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Any? Any? I finally got to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It may as well have been me.
Okay.
I can't believe something like this happened. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess. So, okay. Keep playing through my. So the lost turnabout happens after this one. Okay.
I have no idea. I don't know nothing. I know nothing.
The
Okay.
who are you? Alright, I think on that note, we're gonna end the episode here.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it is. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All, and the Trials. Congratulations.
Okay. Great.
Okay. I'm confuzzled, but that's Google, do you want a computer? Computer. Microsoft Windows. The application is not responding to the program. Will respond if we want. Do you want to end the process? I can't. Anyways, if if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you follow. I'm a variety streamer, so you really never know what I'm going to stream. Which is always fun. Variety. Mystery. Oftentimes we don't know what we're going to stream until it's like 5 minutes before the stream. Like, oh, let's do this one. Then it takes 30 minutes to actually get the stream set up. Because something goes wrong. Most of the time, actually, we're online. Most of the time, it's just like we're busy or something, or we're restarting the laptop. But we had more issues with the Razer. Yes, make sure you follow. In the link, well, in the chat at one point, I did put links if you can find it, or if you do iGuide, you can get the link set up. You can get like Discord, YouTube, Instagram donations, whatever floats your boat. I do recommend joining the Discord though, because that's where you'll find me, and I do want to start doing more like community things like playing Dead by Daylight or Overwatch or etc. So I don't know how to fix this. And process. And process. I don't know what to do. And you can't come over here because the camera's still on. No, I'm on Google. Or if that works. Okay, cool. End process. Alright. I can't even stream. I can't turn off the camera. Any ideas? This would just turn the game off. I wouldn't end the stream. No, I will stop capturing the game. The stream would still be going.
Right, well, we'll get
I'm trying to end the stream. Yeah. This just turns the game off. No, it just turns the game off. See? And then in a few moments, it's gonna be back on. All this does is this just connects the game to the laptop. This has no bearing on whether the stream is live or not.
hold the power button down for 10 seconds.
Alright, have a good night. Hopefully we're not live after